Do you find it amusing? I'm seeing clear. And it's hate of this full atmosphere. So come on, not doing anybody tonight. You're the gracious host and I'm the parasite. Anyone else, take me out. 'Cause I'm a mess when I'm alone. And if anyone can help, I think I'm losing it. Start to find myself that don't hard to bear. I got no problem with my self-control. Hold on, I gotta not anymore. Honest, love is fun. So the sex tonight. She got that dress on, you know. That's the same lyrics. Um, another one. I'm just a boy inside a man, not exactly who you think I am. I remember exactly when it all beginning. I feel 100 miles away, still you connect me in my way. I really am do somebody. Another one. Let's go more rock. I heard a knock upon the door the other day. I opened it to find it staring in my face. The fear of mortal letters sort of separate. Everywhere I go, I try to scoff in just in case. Try to pull me down.
If you don't put the pencil up your ass,
A kind of darkness that's haunts 100-year-old house. Shook the antidote, praying for my past and praying feet don't fail me now. I lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be hurt. I'm trying to consume the drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see? I got this question now that's running through my head. So many things that I would like to understand. If we are died or born, and if we are born and die, and we die to live, that was the point of like a pictures contradict. Try to pull me down. The kind of hunter that's 100-year-old house. So with my shadow doubt, I pass. I don't know, or something else. Well, I'm not a vampire, but I feel like one. Sometimes I sleep all day 'cause I hate the sun. Light, my hands are always picking, body's always aching in the darkness when I fear. Want a man I'm one to in my bed with me, and whiskey seems to be my holy water. Hey, Ronnie, Daddy should have never raised me on Black Sabbath. I'm insane. I can feel it in my bone, coursing through my veins. When did I become so cold? For goodness sakes. It is my self-control. If only God is on another us has lost hope. Whoa. Cold, fresh, delicious. And before we start, because we already been listen. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink with the first behind the scene of day 281 of Project Vendetta. I got some fresh clothes from my father. My father did some cleaning of my clothes, which I'm eternally grateful for. Today, why am I such in a good mood? Why I have so much energy? Yes, there's a donut here. There's a donut here. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me how. There's a donut here. Be happy for me. Celebrate for me. Oh my god, dude. These are delicious. Congrats. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. So, why am I such in a good mood? Very simple thing. I slept last night from 11 to 4, and I slept from 3 o'clock, till 11, yeah, 11 or 10, there's 12, which I just and uploaded. So, yeah, so it has been a really cool day, but that's not it. I'm going to talk about this on the intro. As for now, we're gonna be doing an intro. We're gonna do 8 small videos, and tomorrow we'll do my first TikTok live in a long ass time. But for now, for the moment, just enjoy the show. And she's got a dress on, as you guys know, day 281. Yes, I slept like a freaking queen. Freaking queen. Let's be non-binary over here. Zdrowia. Is this a timeline where I thought I identify as non-binary? No. But if every single timeline is connected to the quantum physics of this universe, then present timeline me gave non-binary timeline Inc. the perfect name to pronounce himself. Now, question is non-binary timeline Inc. a content creator or a simple they them? I do not know, but it's better to predict it than to heal. And I just predicted the half an hour to an hour to days to months to year of finding the perfect suffix for your name, my friend. Because yes, me and Other Timeline Inc. are friends. Some of them are not nice. Some of them are not nice. I still try to be friend with them. And yeah, so no, it was just a slip of the tongue. And yeah, you know what I feel like? You know what I feel like? 14 ounces of vodka. That's not a lot. You thought I was gonna say 40. I've got a 40 my 4BF and I feel like music, so what we're gonna do? Oh, Ink, please don't do music because you know when you do music. My apologies. You don't focus. This is The Shining. Tell me. No, Ink, fuck the other guy. Listen to music, do whatever the frick you want. Yeah. Then we're gonna take a knife. Goodbye, Tony. Was nice to know ya. By the way, if you really slow down, this was not a knife, this was a spoon. So before you report me for SH, how much SH can you do with a spoon? On this Invita channel, we ask the real question. You guys remember the show Mythbuster? Yeah, I love that show. But now you got me in fatback mode. But oh well, you gotta go. I hate to do this. I would love to shit to last, so I take pictures of my rear end so you won't forget my ass. Now we have une poco situation. ¿Qué es? ¿Qué estás? Es aquí. Not fooling anybody tonight. With a gracious host and I'm the parasite. Anyone else, take me out. Cause I'm a mess winner. You know the worst thing I ever did was have multiple copies of SS. It's just a side effect we're feeling from the ecstasy. So come on, not fooling anybody tonight. With a gracious hope. And I'm the parasite. My apologies. Merchant, you died. I've been filming for 30 seconds. Por favor. Por favor. I like it even more. I have 2 different headsets. Here I go again. Taking another further eastbound. And if I said I shouldn't lie, I promise not to tell my dad I'm miserable. But thanks. Yeah, so having 3 headsets is one of the worst things you can do. ¿Por qué? Pero estoy aquí, estoy yo no sé, pero es muy complicado. Here I go again. And we'll be singing the same song the whole night. And if you're not happy, you can suck my clit. Again, this is the timeline where we possibly are non-binary. Yeah. So yeah, so suck my clit. Suck my freaking clit. I'm in a super good mood today. Bit nervy. Because I gotta eat some food. But I'm gonna do the intro tonight. I wasn't supposed to film, I was supposed to just chill just watch videos, just have some fun. This beat is sick. But then I thought, you know what? No time like today. In a good mood. You're energetic. Your blood sugar intake is high. So you got the energy of 1,000, dude. You got the energy of the waiting line in front of Bonnie Blue. Yeah, I watch porn. Didn't watch a specific video, thank God. ¿Por qué, thank God? Pero yo no sé por qué una siente de hermano, si fiki, una hermana, no es my bizarro. Eres un poco bizarro. Eres un poco bizarro, hermano. Pero no te preocupa, me eres un poco bizarro. But now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch porn in front of you guys. Oh shit. I'm actually watching porn. Here I go again. So it's gonna be simple act. Apologies. Here I go again. Now should I go straight out and eastbound? Shouldn't tell a lie. I promise not to tell my dad I'm miserable. The sacrifice. I'm gonna say the things that I did. I said whatever it took to get her in bed, and it's kind of fun while you're only a kid. You grow up to learn that his songs are kind of permanent. And then having had one drink in 3 whole years. There's no need for drinking when you're not here. So you find it amusing, I'm seeing clear. In a faith, more lovers of fear. Come on, it's not fooling anybody tonight. And the gracious is a social suicide. That anyone else take me out. Cause I'm a mess when I'm alone. And help. So the choice is hard to say. My self-control. Here I go again, to the first place I've been eastbound. And if I didn't turn a lie, I promise not to tell my dad I'm miserable. But thanks for all the sacrifice. But I'm ashamed of the thing that I did. I said whatever it took to get her in bed, and kind of fun when you're only a kid. When you grow up to learn the scars are kinda permanent. But I haven't had one drink in 3 whole years. There's no need for drinking when you're not here. This is the fun and amusing, I'm seeing clear. There are ways of this whole atmosphere. So come on, not fooling anybody tonight. You should have seen the social suicide. Better now, knowing I would never found anyone else. Take me out. Cause I'm a mess when I'm alone, and anyone can help. I think I'm losing it, so let's hold on tight. It's hard to say. I gotta promise with my self-control. Hold on. Honest. This side is fun. It's just us having sex tonight. It's 2:02 a night. And she's got that dress on, you know, the one that goes all the thing that you can do to me. And not taking lesson or not to beg for sex. It's just a side effect we're feeling from the ecstasy. So come on, that food and any younger than I. And the gracious souls, and I'm the parasite. I both like to go and out, and then the chemicals, and then the end result, I'm down. Cause I can tell when you're aroused like now. Take me out. I'm a mess when I'm alone. And if anyone can help, I think I'm losing it. Now just hold on tight. It's hard to say. I got no problem with my self-control. Hold on. You know, to tell the teddy bear honest. You know, the other side is fine. Let us having sex tonight. As long as I'm alive, and wake his broken future. Feeling better all the time. Take eternity tonight. Said I'll be fine this time. So take me out. Cause I'm a mess when I'm alone. And if anyone can help, I'm losing it. The always gun goes out. All you heartless soul. I got news for you. I did a thing or two on giving up. So you heartless soul, I think it's best you know I played the leading role on giving up. And all you heartless soul, I think news for you. I need a thing or two on giving up. All you heartless soul, is best you know. I played a leading role on giving up. You heartless soul, we got news for you. I know a thing or two on giving up. So what is it? It's a moral quandary. And it's of a moral quandary. As I'm taking time to realize I'm making myself sick. I really feel to feel the inside. It's hard for me to quit. Go again, you go to circle, I didn't be found, and it's gonna tell a lie. I promise not to tell my dad I'm miserable, but I'm a mess when I'm alone. And if anyone can help, you're not yourself anymore. Don't take it in this game. You know what? Tomorrow, better tomorrow. You for more. For the future. You for my own. These generations let go. Okay. Cause will be here tomorrow to pull me up. Good it to away. Lost me just sighing in vain. In their eyes, I feel myself anymore. Looking tattoos, cause I don't feel the same. You did away. There's tomorrow, there's tomorrow. I'm begging you for more. The one that shows all the things that you can do to me. And I hear you blessings are not to beg for sex. Satisfied effect we're feeling from the ecstasy. My God, good anybody tonight. And now. I think I'm gonna go with Popular Monster. I think I'm gonna go with Popular Monster. One of my favorite songs. Fun fact: I was super in love with Falling in Reverse. That was the best band, and I stopped listening to them. And then when I restart, they released Popular Monster. I was like, why did I stop? It's hadn't put in days. I say this without fun in any way. Tell me that I'm going through a phase. No, it's not through a phase. I just want to feel okay. I'm battling depression and affection to Romaine and myself, so my stress or questions to machine rage. They tell me that I'm going through a phase, and it's not a fucking phase. I just want to feel okay. Okay, motherfucker. Oh, every day. Deliciously rage, it obliterates me, it degrades me, annihilates me, cause I'm about to break down, searching for a way out. I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, I'm a non-believer, not a popular monster. I break down, falling into love now, falling apart. Not a popular monster. My favorite part in 3, 2, 1, or something like that at least. I don't know. Oh no, ratchet man maze. I walk out of the wall that I replace. There's a self shitty petty pace. Escape, what nervous is, but hey, this is out of batteries already. Congratulations. And the therapist keeps telling me that I'm going through a phase. You just want to fucking stage. You just want to feel okay. When the fucker doesn't have attention. It's something that's missing. It's survive. What's that life? Every fucking day I get to the cage. I am terrified. I'll sleep on the wheel again. Crash my car just to feel again. It's me, our blader grates me, I'm about to break down, searching for a way out. I'm a liar, I'm a cheater, I'm a non-believer, popular monster. I break down, falling into love now, falling apart. Not a popular monster. No more batteries, suckers. No more batteries. Shit. The thundering. To a God that we don't believe. Ooh, okay. Sword died, but it died right now. Now. So we lost nothing. I'm about to break down, searching for a way. That's not the right one. Is it? Believer, just a popular. Holy shit! I'm the smartest dude alive. Into love now, falling apart. Not a popular monster. I'm a non-believer, not a popular monster. That promise one to the full. Death fell, and far I fell, and do the level. Of our lives, just sipping through my hand, feel my soul to the rock and roll. True, the ocean seems so far away, and there's no more batteries. Sink or swim. Was it sink or swim? I don't remember. I haven't listened to Bonnie Verse in so fucking long. It's crazy. Don't mess with Ouija board. Yeah, same album, different song. Well, congratulations, people. You don't have any music because my headset is fucked. Fun fact, if I show you, I think I might actually show you, actually. I'm not sure if I can be able to, but I'm going to try to show you. And if it works, it works. And if it works, I'm going to get the centerpiece of the Madness of Ink. I'm in a really good mood today. However, I feel very chaotic. Why? Because we're going to get into it, but like a lot of good things that I needed, but not so great. If you look at the channel here, you'll see a channel called Disaster Artists. No, it's not on this one. But there was this channel called, I don't remember on which phone because I have too many. If you look at the different channel, this one called Disaster Artist. Disaster Artist, I was gonna wear a mask. The mask is right here. Sold my soul to rock and roll. Right here. Something like that. Yeah. Lead. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Dirty boy with you, huh? Holy shit, the apartment is warm. So the call with disaster artist was taking every single. Oh shit! You closed because I didn't open you. Yeah, batteries are good. They've been charging the whole day. I hope they're good. From the depths of hell, so far I fell. A deal made with the devil. After all, it does not settle. And I was gonna fuck up every single song by singing them. And now I do it without the mask because I got the confidence to do so. However, the concept of the disaster artist was a great concept. Because who the heck is this guy ruining her classic? Well, in Vendetta. It's gonna be super silly because I'm not known. So I'm gonna have a mask but nothing to hide my tattoos. So it's gonna be heading poorly. So again, intro. Oh shit, what the heck is that? The dust from the box. Yeah. Apartment is very dusty. So just so, like I was saying before I interrupted myself. Oh shit. Yeah, no wonder that you were going hot. I left my shit. So my soul to rock and roll. Not settle. There's an hourglass of time. My apologies. Yeah, no wonder it got too hot. Now we close the phone. We close the recording. But I put an ice pack behind it. So the apartment is really warm and I'm uploading. So this is already at 40% batteries. Which that's like 50% to the miss. So yeah, so this battery is fucked up. If I had to, like for example, if I had to buy new phones, I would replace this one, I would replace the tablet, I would replace this one. This one is still very good, but the battery is fucked up, so I would need to replace the batteries actually. Fun fact. I had a great idea for a playthrough of the tower. This morning, I need to check if I can do it. Is it 10 hours? 10 hours of 8 bits music. Lofi. That's not what I want. That's actually pretty good. Love that. Yeah, it would be retro. And then I would do like 240p. If it works. I don't know if it works or not. What is the lowest I can do? I can do 360. Aha! Sorry guys, I got excited. Holy shit. Look at this. This is actually great. The max you can do is 360. I got a way to fix that. So you're gonna take any videos. You're gonna take this one. It doesn't exist anymore. Gotta take this one. Take this video. Gonna edit it down. Oh fuck! No, never mind. Okay. That's tough. That stuff is nailed, bro. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Frenchie, and Frenchie does have another application that's kind of magical. Why? Because it's shitty. But that's what we're looking for. I don't think it's this one. I don't think it's this one. Is that you, dude? Is that you, dude? There's a phone with a screen recorder. So basically the game is screen recorder. The plan would be to do like a 8 bits to record it as at a horrid graphic, like really old school. Like really old school, and I could do that. My apologies. Yeah, I would put some 8-bit music behind it. I would record it at very low quality. So I would call this the retro playthrough. And the game will just look awful. And who would watch that? Nobody but me. Sometimes what the content you need to do is the content you want to watch. Because listen to this. Listen to this. This is a crazy thought. There's a chance. This is insane. This is life changing. When I get into content creation, this is life changing. This is the best advice somebody can give you. Right? Do the content you want to do. Chances are you're the only person insane enough to do it. Chances are you're not the only one that want to see it. There's a lot more people that want to see things than to do things. We're lazy. We're lazy species. We are a lazy species. It's not because you want to watch something that nobody else wants, and it's up to you to make the content. For example, and when you look at the like Jack and Dan, if you look at if you actually look at shows where people invent stuff, a lot of reason as to why they invent stuff is I was looking for something like that, but I couldn't find anything good, so I said, you know what, let's create my own, something like that. Maybe I need some rehab. Maybe you need some sleep. I got a sick obsession. I'm seeing it in my dream. Fun fact, I saw the song, the last one that we listened to, and I didn't even know that was Kesha, Your Love Is My Drug, and I know that song by heart. Not the lyrics, the beat, the tempo, the video clip, because let's just say that Kesha was my type back in high school. Yeah, oh, she was delightful, delicious, delicious, delightful, I wouldn't say deceitful, but that's negative. I think the word for pretty delectable. Okay, decorative, decorative, the demonstrative of what I felt like love was. Detailed as fuck, which is a weird thing that I want a person. Hey, it's a weird compliments. Then you know, hey yo, what's up, shawty? Yeah, yeah, what's up, shawty? Yeah, just to let you know, you look detailed as fuck. You look detailed as fuck. Gee, you want my you want to add me on MySpace? You what? What? Who? I need to call the cops? No, please don't call the cops. This is the third time I'm being. You won't call the cops on me this week. Can handle another one. So why am I such in a good mood? Great question. So this morning I was like, you know what? Your phone is deceitful. Your phone is full of shit. Your phone is problematic because it's always empty. Now here's a crazy thing. Okay? Let me sort of recap things for you. Okay? So the goal was to my apologies. They turned in 81. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Have a wonderful time. 34 minutes later, today is gonna be a good day because I am in a good mood. Because yesterday we underperformed, but yesterday was the day where we crawled. So today we can walk. So in 10 years I can run, but I'll be 43 years old and I don't want to run. I'll be running after my kids. Hey, don't do that. Do not knife your brother or sister. I'm hoping I have both. I'm hoping I have both. And hoping that they don't knife each other. Yeah, I thought it was. I don't know in which order. Do I wish I had kids, or do I wish they don't knife each other? I don't know which order I want. I don't know which order is, first coming first priority. I don't know. I actually don't know. You can ask if you're parents. Let me know in the comments what his priorities. Yo, and then you're like, then you're like, bro, what are you talking about? No kids will knife their siblings. Then you see my comment section, and like, oh yeah, 2007, my kid knifed his siblings. Yeah, definitely not knifing. And you see like 1,500 wishful thinking again, but hey, priorities. Talking about the real stuff over here, not your hey, is this goon worthy? Because we all know the answer is yes, or no, or maybe, maybe. Yeah. So you see the number of comments with people like talking about their kids trying to stab their siblings. Oh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Okay, this is more common. Maybe Inky is not so crazy after all. The answer is always he's even more crazy than you think. But I appreciate the thought and I appreciate it. Oh, 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 you piece of shit. You piece of shit. You absolute piece of shit. What you got go is hard to find. I think about it all the time. My heart strung out, I didn't deny. I just can't get you out of my mind because your love, your love, your love is my drug. Your love, your love, your love. I said your love, your love, your love is my drug. Your love, your love, your love. I don't care what people say. The rush is right, the price I pay. I get so high when you're with me. So we did we got 25 minutes. Got lost 12 minutes. 12 minutes is not a lot, but 12 minutes out of 36 is a lot. So Sword, why are you fucking up? What's going on? What's going on, bro? I thought I served you well. That's why. That is why. Maybe I need some rehab. Maybe just need some sleep. I got some sick obsession. I'm seeing it in my dreams. I'm going out every alley. I'm looking for that desperate love. I'm hoping my head bangs against it all night long. What you got, girl, is hard to find. I want it on my space all time. I wanna add you on Vine. I'm stuck in the 20s, 009, because your love, your love, your love is outdated. Your love, retro. Your love, retro is outdated. I don't care what's going on today. The past was better. I miss those days. I wanna go back to the 2000s, to the late 90s. That's where it will be. YTV, iCarly. Because those days were the best. Those days. Because those days were the best. Take me back when I could touch grass, when I could go outside and it wasn't weird. Take me back to when Linkin Park released, oh Meteora or Arbitrary. Oh, take me back to the Jersey Shore, not the family vacation, but the OG show. Oh, take me back to the drug problem of Kurt Cobain and all the big names. The names. Something like that. Yeah. Take me back to when Coachella was about fighting festival with high price tickets. Take me back when Avril Lavigne was the concept of beauty because she was tomboyish and I loved it. Take me back to the messenger. To the messenger. Take me back to before all of that bullcrap is going on today. Why? Because why not? Why not? You ask yourself the question, why so often and forget that why not is possibly the answer. And you don't ask yourself the question why not because you're so worried about why that you don't think that why not is the answer. So this didn't make sense, right? No, it does make sense. Let me repeat myself. You ask yourself the question why so often that you forgot that the answer was possibly why not. You don't ask yourself the question why not because why is your answer. So you are ready to establish that why is the perfect thing to ask, but you're not establishing that why not is even in existence. So you're taking any single explanation and every single explication for what's going on for granted because as long as you know why, you don't have to ask yourself the question of why not. And as long as you don't have to ask yourself the question of why not, you don't have to worry about what's going on here, there, and there, right? It's never about why did these two countries fight. It's never about why did they throw those missiles. It's always about why not throw missile, human life, peace, coexistence, the kept of a culture, the kept of natural resources, not imposing in financial deficits due to weapon manufacturing. That's your why not. Does anybody ask you why not? No. Because we're so busy asking why. As a kid, you're discovering the world, and the only question that you could ask was why. As an adult, you know the world, yet you're still asking why. We're going to be switching for, you know what, I don't need to know why. You know what, maybe my understanding isn't righteous, or maybe my understanding isn't absolute, but I'm willing to take the knowledge that I already obtain through various trial and error from fucking around and finding out, and I'm willing to test my chance in life. When's the time that you did that? When's the time that you did that? When's the time that you did that? Right? Never. 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 I lately have been talking to a lot of my parents, right? It started when the government was a problem, then it continued because, we're calling each other every day, my mom, my dad, and then it became a question of like, hey, we used to talk every single day. Oh, we talk every single day. And I'm like, okay, you're right. You're absolutely right. Let's talk more. You want to talk more? No problem. Let's talk more. Do you know how often my parents, that are both 68 years old, still ask me why? They ask me why more often than I am. I want to be 68 and asking myself why. I want to be 33 and asking myself why not? Because why not offer more freedom? See, today is very chaotic. No, why are we chaotic? Okay, let's go back to the intro because we're not finished with the intro. Side tangent times 2,567. I was trying to get to 6-7 in there. If I was like 1,067 is not enough. I tried 167 is not enough. So 2,000 felt good. 2,000 felt good, and we're talking very about the day today. So I don't know. I don't know. So yesterday, I got at 5 o'clock, and I'm like, dude, my phone's a constant problem. I'm gonna take a 2 hours, and I'm gonna be I'm gonna be watching this shit. No, I was wanting to watch a movie. My apologies. Movie weren't coming to me. It was things that I've seen or things that I didn't think were interesting. Yeah. Asking myself why this movie doesn't sound interesting. The answer is why not watch this movie? And because the thumbnail sucks. I don't know any of the actor. I have never heard of this movie. All sign points to not watching it. Right? So what I did was like, you know what? Let's watch Underworld. I watched the third one. I watched the first one and the second one last week. And I was like, you know what? I got time for another one. Fourth. Like I say, the third one was awesome. The fourth sucked. So I still had to scratch that itch. I don't want my day to end on a bad movie. I'm like, okay, well, it's 9 o'clock a.m., right? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to go out there, do videos? No, watch another movie. That way you have a good lasting taste of your meal, your cultural meal of the day, which is watching movies. And it was 11 o'clock. Don't ask me what happened from 11 to 2. I don't know. Just like this, I think I slept actually. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And it's like, you know what? It's 1 o'clock p.m. I'm going to bed in 1 hour and a half for another movie. That was my morning, but I did everything. Now I was. You're breaking again. You're breaking. Sword, you're breaking, dude. I hate you. Why are you breaking? Third time in 40 minutes. Not fine. You're completely frozen. Okay, you wanna play? No problem. No problem. No problem, mi hermano, porque no te preocupa. Todo es bien. 5, 4, 3. Force reset, biatch. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? Right? So, what else? Nothing. I went to wait for this. Just wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit. How many do I have? 27%. Oh wow. It's not working. Swear you're fucking up. Give me the energy, I beg of you. I don't care what people say. The rice is price, the rice I play. I get so high when you're with me. No, I'm so play. Because your love, your love, your love is my drug. Your love, your love, your love. Your love, your love, your love is my drug. Your love, your love, your love. I don't think your price I pay. I get so high. Uh-huh. And dum 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 dum. I think this works. I'm not a vampire, but I feel like one. Sometimes I sleep all day, 'cause I hate the sun. Like my hands are always aching, body's always aching in the darkness when I sleep. And wanted and want you in my bed. With me, just me, beam to be my holy water. Sorry. Others better lock your doors and hide your daughters. I'm insane. I can feel it in my bone, coursing through my vein. When did I become so cold? Goodness sakes. Now this should work. I hope it work because I just opened the two app. This is my heart has lost control. Boom, boom, boom. Including the tower. I should play like that the whole night. Because I'm clearly seeing good. Not a zombie, but I feel like one. Sunday self-induced comatose chemical days. It always make it. That's so fast. We're like I'm always showing up there. My name is Ronnie, I'm an addict, ironic. Daddy did save me, raise me on Black Sabbath. I'm insane, I could feel it in my bone, coursing through my vein. It's alright when it's over, now pick up the phone. Oh my god. Pick up the phone is toxic, dude. I broke up with Leia, which was my first love. And I listened to the song and it repeats. This is toxic, dude. This is toxic. This is when I was going insane from the breakup. Dude, I was going insane. Something like that. Insane. Pick up your phone. Answer your text. Did I apologize? I didn't mean to disrespect you. You better be alone. No, I'm not obsessed. But if I find somebody else, you know that I'm trying to be upset. Truly believe that the appears really the truth is in his near. For the mirror, I still don't think that you are hearing me clear. You must understand that the pressure is done. That you have become. If it's enough now, this will be the end of us. I have tried way too many times to heal. I have loved you so much it hurts me, dear. This will be the end of us. Dude, I was listening to this song after the breakup. After the breakup, I started really working out because I had angers. I was listening to this song, working out and crying. Yeah, it was insane. Disrespect. The tower. Allow me to play the tower, guys. Por favor. Live up of the floor. Don't you on the door. They're gonna know what's up. Don't you fail? Cause if the tuition noodles on the face, you're about us to jail. Dude, I don't think you understand the lyrics. I don't think you understand. One of the lyrics is, "You better wipe your tears. The cops are coming, and when they come, they're gonna see the bruises on my face and take us both to jail." Understand that? Insane. Insane. Yeah, the bruises on your face. You want both of us to jail. Look at this. Look at it. Listen to this. Listen to this. We're gonna do special. We're gonna do special. We're gonna do 0.5. This special. Look at this. 0.5. Children tying each other, children of the and the calling your mother. Under the stairs to go to the shutter. To make up and get under the cover. I see through the cycle I don't understand. Your hips. With some other man. If I cannot have you, then nobody can. This will be the end of us. I have tried way too many times to heal. I've loved you so much it hurts me, dear. I was 22, psychosis. I never was as crazy as I was back then. And when you go there, when you get to that place, you never really heal. It leaves marks, right? It's not a case of how you heal, it's a case of how you deal with it, right? And nowadays, I can watch this and laugh because it's insane. I can understand how insane it is. But trust me, even though I can laugh at and say was insane, this was toxic, this was dangerous, this was not a normal person, I still completely understand what I was doing that. Completely understand what I was going through. Completely understand that this was a normal reaction. They say, fight fire with fire. Psychosis trauma leading to a psychotic response. The end of us. I have tried way too many times to heal as a fucked up gunk. I feel like playing cyberpunk. So yeah, these are not good memories, but they're memories that exist, and even crazier because you realize that those memories are much clearer than anything else. Like, do I remember being happy at 20? Do I remember being happy at 24? I remember starting my job at 24. I remember how much fun that was. I remember a lot of moments from the beginning of the place. One of the fond memory that we had was the World Cup, and it was Europe versus another person, and it wasn't a World Cup. It was just a battle, and the bus was gone. Me on the map, and the insane part was it was just a normal match. The bus was gone. Every guy. We were 13. Understand that. Understand that. We're 13 dudes in one apartment listening to the match and just having fun. You know when that was? That was 2000. That was 2000. I started working there. It was 2018. That was 2017. That was 10 years ago. Well, 9 years ago. And I still remember like yesterday. But when you understand that there's a lot more of events in your life that you remember because they were traumatic and remember because they affected you such a negative fashion, then when you realize why, so it's so simple. When you understand that you think happiness is granted. You think happiness is something that's gonna happen on a daily basis. You think happiness is something that you wanna exist. So when it does happen, you take it for granted. When it does happen, you don't question it. But when something shitty happens, you question it, which makes you process the event or the way you're feeling much better because you're processing it. Your body, your brain record the information. So when you look back at your life, you can see all of the hardships, right? And that's not true. Because one day you're gonna have kids, one day you're gonna have your career, one day you're gonna be retired, one day you're gonna have your 50th birthday, one day you're gonna meet the love of your life, right? And those emotions will be the strongest you'll ever felt. So you'll be able to replace negative emotion. But on a daily basic negative event are stronger because it takes longer to process than a happy feelings, right? I was watching this TikToker and dude, this horror story. There's rumor of being groomed. There's rumor of yeah, like being underage and having like celebrity come to your house to have sex, which is fucked up. There was money missing from her account. They think that the parents took it. It's more than that, I think. And it was insane. And then this person had his siblings, and in the whole financial or the whole trial, the sister was like, no, I can't believe you trying to destroy the family. Like, motherfucker, I didn't destroy the family. Our parents are taking money from me, which means they're possibly taking money from you. Hello, and it's very bad, and you understand that nobody should be going through that. This person will be fucked up for life, right? And your your first thought is to feel bad for the person, of course, right? The first thought is to feel bad for the person. Your second thought is there's no healing, there's no chance to heal. See, said I throw the heart up on my sleeve till my soul explode in a cherry disease, plane of a Holy Ghost. Can you hear me? God is missing. Take it back, my friend. One of the things that I said about the end. This is me, still know it over till it's over. Take it back, tear it up, my friends. All the things you wanna say. Till it's over till it's over. Life inside the sun of me, like an old pash. See, what you have to understand, right, is you understand all of this, right? And that's pretty normal. And you understand this and like, okay, well, I can understand where this is coming from. And I can understand why am I thinking like that, right? This is completely lagging. This is completely not working. Heart upon my sleeve, so my souls explode. And I carry this disease. Second time frozen completely. And you hear me. I'm just gonna have to restart it. And take it back, my friend. All the things that you said about the end. This is it. Yeah. Look at this. Hard reset. Give it up, my friend. Okay, good. It's over till it's over. Please, just let me beat my life. I refuse to beat you to be. And please. You wanna play? Let's play. I know how to do it. I sacrifice a lot, but it's okay. It's over. Like, I understand this. Understand. 8 minutes. Take it back, my friend. All the things that you said about the end. I want you to have to do semantic view because it's working, but it's lagging a lot. And then it tells you that, oh, we recorded 10 minutes, but no. We recorded 8 minutes. So we've been live for an hour, 13, and there's possibly 20 minutes of footage. Is it a big deal? No, because I got 9 other playthroughs working perfectly. It's a big deal because I'm not going to deal with that the whole night. I'm going to have to find a permanent solution to a permanent problem. But hey, if it works, it works. Which won't work, but hey. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do tier 2, because why not? Slipped on my hand. So yeah, so your first instance of thought, oh my god. This is Raised by Wolf. I can't stop there. I was lost when I'm found. I'm sustained by the sound of the angels singing me to sleep. Look at this. Look at this. Insane. Insane. I was lost. Now I'm found. I'm sustained by the sound of falling, 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 falling. It's Ronnie, not even fallen. Lost, now I'm found. I'm sustained by the sound of the angel. Me to sleep when I was in the ground. I'm a dead. Am I dreaming instead? Cornucopia of opium, this blood in my head. I'm insane. I'm smart. All it takes is a spark. They're not my bad intention. And do what I do best with your heart. Don't be fool. I was raised by the wolves. There's a fool. Stop it, dude. Because now your battery is at 15%. You didn't talk about shit, bro. You understand? So your first thought is somebody's gonna heal from that, and then you're just left feeling bad for the person, right? And you're identifying the person with what you've been through, identifying yourself at your past trauma, right? We never identify yourself. I did a weight loss when I was 22 years old. I did a huge weight loss. I lost 150 pounds, which is insane. I was 270 and I went down to 130. I was sickly. Because what happened was, this is horrible. I wanted to lose weight so bad that I looked. There was a website. I don't remember the website, but there was a website that said, how much you need to maintain the weight. And for maintaining my weight at my height at my age, it was 1,500 calories. And they said if you wanna lose weight, you can go into calorie deficit. Your calorie deficit is going to be 1,200 calories per day, right? So there was another way, which is losing weight rapidly. And losing weight rapidly was losing weight rapidly was 900 calories per day. I would eat 3 hot dog sausage, just a true story, and 2 tortilla bread. That's my whole meal. You don't understand that I wasn't healthy. I wasn't working out. So not only did I lose a lot of muscle mass because I wasn't eating and I wasn't training because I was too weak, I lost weight. And then I started posting pictures online. And out of the everybody that I knew, one person said, "Hey, you're truly an inspiration. Like what you did was amazing." And at that time, I wasn't a content creator, so I was still very shy. I was still very, very down on myself because I guess on my parents, right? And again, I'm not blaming my parents. They did the best they could. They're fantastic human beings. But there was a lot of putting me down, right? Which is okay. It happens to the best of us, happens to the worst of us, right? It's a fact of life. And at that point, I was like, oh, that's super nice. And I was like, holy shit, I only needed one person to tell me that's doing a good job. Then when I matured, I was like, no, dude, no, you don't understand. I was sick. I wasn't healthy. You said that you use this as motivation, but you took a sick dude. You took a guy that was sometimes having like, I don't even know how to put it. I would feel, there's days where I swear to God, I forgot that I'm tier 2. There was some days where I swear to God, I would feel like I didn't have balance. I would get up and I would get up normally, and I felt like I was getting up so fast that I was like not passing out, but I was seeing star. It was not healthy. Security updates. Cancel. Security updates. What the fuck is that? That's new. That is new. I forgot that I meant in tier 2. Tier 2, baby. You make me feel so alive. And to me, this was insane because I was like, holy shit, dude. I'm able to accomplish this. But what was the price, right? So very early on, I realized that there was like real positive thing that had negative effects, right? Now, when I was fat, yes, I wasn't healthy, and yes, we got to a point like right now where we were super fat, but I never had like nauseous. I never had like loss of balance. I never had like almost fainting, you know. And it closed again. It closed again. Oh my god, are you kidding? Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is okay. Shh. I have a plan, and it's risky. You're close again. You're close again, you son of a bitch. The reason why the battery is dying so fast is because we're uploading. We're uploading, so it's normal. Well, it's not normal per se. Look, we've been filming for 8 hours. For an hour, we got 5, 9, 16. This is just dumb. I got tier 33, baby. Range. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. It was able to stay for 30 seconds. Not for 30 seconds, but 3 minutes. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do 2 things. Because there's a reason why it's doing that. And the reason actually pretty simple. The reason actually pretty simple. Like, super simple. So we did, look at this. We did Sword Part 4, Sword Part 3, Sword Part 2, Sword. I went to bed today, and I was like, you know what? This is good. Because I knew I was going to sleep for like 8 hours, so I just uploaded from Sword. Because I just uploaded from Sword, I took 4 days of work to upload in 8 hours. I don't think you understand. Like, this was 38 hours that I uploaded. It took me, when I woke up, it wasn't finished. Well, it was almost finished. It was 11:29. So I'm gonna delete those videos. Why? Because I think that the phone is pretty full, which is not true, but fuck it. And I think that because the phone is pretty full, I think it's asking a lot of the CPU. Again, I'm talking out of my ass. I don't know what I'm talking about, but if it does work, it does work, and if it does work, I'll be happy. Okay. And here they're telling me no, not enough space, which is not true. Sure. Please, please. Wrong channel. Oh, wrong channel. Now I'm gonna do VODs. VODs should be finished. Because I uploaded a shit ton 2 days ago. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, so that's 4. 4. So 29 is done. 357.29 is done. 441 donde es. Okay, so it's everything but the first 3, which gives me 3, 4. Let's say 9. 9. No, let's say 9. Fuck it. Why not? 9, 11. We got 13 hours. I'm gonna be working for 12 today. We're good. And this is uploading, so this should be good. Question is it still uploading or not? And the answer is I don't know. I don't know. Because it's been at 9:43 for a while. Sometimes what I hate is that it'll tell me like, hey, waiting for network. I'm like, how are you waiting for network, dude? How are you waiting for network? I'm connected. Take it back, my friends. So then Sword should have a better, like, I don't know. I'm desperate, so everything will do. everything could be a answer. Everything could be a solution. Because otherwise, I'm gonna have to watch the actual playthrough the whole day. I'm at 5% battery, so I'm gonna go charge the phone. Don't worry. Okay. I refuse to be the one to make it true. It's over. It's over.
Yes, they're all over the place, aren't they?
Okay, I hope Daddy's opinion's a good one. This is called the greenhouse. This is what we're doing. It's like just a whole greenhouse. It's so normal down here in this house. Raise the show.
Yes, they're all over the place, aren't they?
Okay, I hope Daddy's opinion's a good one. This is called the greenhouse. This is what we're doing. It's like just a whole greenhouse. It's so normal down here in this house. Raise the show.
Yes, they're all over the place, aren't they?
Okay, I hope Daddy's opinion's a good one. This is called the greenhouse. This is what we're doing. It's like just a whole greenhouse. It's so normal down here in this house. Raise the show.
Yes, they're all over the place, aren't they?
Okay, I hope Daddy's opinion's a good one. This is called. You know what? You got this lemon. I'll put this lemon somewhere.
I need to get you soon.
I'll get off.
Can you feed me?
Of course I can. If I depend on yours, I'll not do just that. You want this lemon? I'll put this lemon somewhere.
I need to get you a new spoon.
I'll get off.
Can you feed me?
Of course I can. If I depend on yours, I'll not do just that.
Okay, let's go.
I need to
Ugh.
get you a spoon. Can you feed me? I need to get you a new spoon. Can you feed me?
It would be nice of you to just share. Maybe. Humpty Dumpty. A proper British.
I need to get you a new spoon.
I'll get off.
Can you feed me?
Of course I can. If I depend on yours, I'll not do just that.
Okay, let's go.
You want
Ouch.
You want this lemon? I'll put this lemon somewhere.
The snowman song on.
I need to get you a new spoon.
I'll get off.
Of course.
Can you feed me?
Of course I can. If I depend on yours, I'll not do just that. You want this lemon? I'll put this lemon somewhere. Maybe.
I need to get you a new spoon.
Yeah, sure.
I'll
Of
get
course.
off.
Yeah, of course. And we're back. I decided to stop the video there because I felt like it. And whenever I feel like something now, for reals, I had to check if things are uploading because um, let's get closer to finishing the intro. Duh. So at 2 o'clock, I'm tired, and I'm like, you know what? I uploaded the whole day though, because I was making some space. Proper lad doing. And then when I was, you know what I said? I was like, hey, you know what? This is actually pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool because what I'm gonna be able to do with that is I'm gonna be able to take huge files and upload it. And I was like, you know what? Sword. I said I'm gonna be sleeping for 8 hours because today there was no sunset. There was rain. So I was like, you know what? Today you don't have to wake up at 8. Fuck that. So then what I did was I'm like, okay, well, I don't wake up at 8. What can I do? I uploaded 38 hours of the sword. So I won't have to worry about that stuff anymore. Now, it is sort of problematic because, oh my god, Sword is an old tablet. So I kind of have to upload. And this is actually the beautiful thing with Sword. I'm calling it Sword because I'm not gonna start naming tablets. I'm not gonna call you Simon. Because if I was, you'd be giving the boot of American Got Talent. And no thanks. Oh, Britain Got Talent. I don't know what he's Simon Cowell. But I know he would give you the boot. So then the cool thing with that is that we started uploading. The cool thing with Sword is as long as I upload one video, it doesn't matter the size of the video, it will tell me like, hey, you're good. My only problem was I'm gonna sleep for 8 hours. And I'm like, ain't no way I'm gonna be uploading one video. What I should have done is I should have uploaded one video and be like, you know what? That's it. But I didn't do it. Which is problematic. So now what I'm gonna have to start doing is I'm gonna have to start uploading from the two fronts that I need the most, which is this one and Crown. The rest will be fine. We gamed a lot this morning. So I think what happened yesterday was like I was like, you know what? I was supposed to game today, and don't get me wrong, I like gaming, but not that much. Not that much, but when you realize that you've been gaming for 8 hours, when you play mobile games, and you played like little one, you're like, okay, what am I doing? But at the same time, I think what I'm gonna start doing is, I think of sweat boy. What I think I'm gonna start doing is once per week. We're actually gonna go ahead and do a mega day of the tower, do the whole day with tower. But then what I would like to do is I would like to do that more in the winter. Why? So I'll have more playthroughs. But now what I'm doing, what is suck is I'm stuck with Merchant, and Merchant won't move, won't budge. So I'm like, I'm stuck for how long? I'm stuck for a week, another week. It's been 5 days, so it doesn't matter. This is number 5, day number 5. It doesn't matter because it's not that much, but I find it kind of weird that I have to play a game for 5 days before it's idle. So yeah, bit of a problem, but only solution, which is good. Went to bed. Was afraid of that because I was like, you know what, this is 38 hours, it's a lot. But at the same time, I don't have a choice because I was like, okay, well, so I had my two first file was 11 hours 2D and 11 hours 59. I'm gonna show you actually. Because your love is my drug. Your love. And you see, Sword is working proper now. It's working proper now, which is good. Damage. We're gonna go for damage. I don't care what people say. The rush is right. The price I pay, I get so high when you're with me. The rush is worth it. Ta, 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 ta. La la la. La la la. I'm only need to buy one card. Because your love is my drug. Your love. So yeah, so Sword, look at this. The first one, that was 10 hours ago. The first one we uploaded was 9 hours 22. Second one, I'm not even kidding, it's right here. Well, you don't see, so I'm gonna lower that. I'm not even kidding. The first one was 9 hours 52. The second one was 11:52. The third one was 11:57, and the last one was 11:29. There's a huge difference in 11 hours plus or less. There's 3 hours difference. of uploading, 3 hours difference of uploading. So I'm like, okay, well, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it proper, right? And I was like, I'm gonna see for 8 hours. So I was like, I was ready for that. But now it's kind of, well, it doesn't do it anymore, but I don't want to scream victory too much. Because I just did, and it closed. I don't care what people say. Oh my god, it's doing it again. It is doing it again. And at the same time, I don't mind because it's not 1 hour, but it's just that I'm not gonna do the whole night like that. I'm gonna try one more, and then I'm gonna close it. The problem is I can't sleep. So what I would have to do is I would have to get ready for tomorrow. So I would have to start playing games and uploading, and then tomorrow I'll finish the day with normal. So if it's still doing that, because right now it's what? Right now it's 1:28 a.m. So what I can do right now is I can do everything that I have to do for night. I'm a non-believer, not a popular. See, that was tonight. It's playing a video out of the dark. Monster. Where are you coming from? Where's the volume coming from? You're coming from here. Look, we've been live for an hour 30. I got 16, 9, 05, 08, 3, 10. 26, 32, 32, 40, 53. I'm thinking a whole last 30 minutes. So yeah, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna have to wait another like 4 hours of just waiting and playing video games. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna be uploading, which is good. So I'll make space and I'll watch a movie. Either I'm doing it right now or I'm doing it later on. There's no difference. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. I would prefer to do it after, because it's gonna be full. But if I have to, I have to. I don't really mind. And that's it. So it was a really cool day, really cool morning. I'm pissed off because this doesn't work, but it's not a big deal. In the grand scheme of things, I can still do 12 hours, so 20 minutes missing is not that big of a deal. But it's just the fact that if I wasn't filming on 900 playthroughs, I would have one playthrough. This would be fucked. I couldn't work, so this is bad. I'm super happy about today. About sleeping though, that was really fun. My body needed it. I haven't slept well in a while, and I'm gonna tell you a secret. And I want you guys to understand something. Again, I love my parents, right? But Tuesday, supposed to my dad. Wednesday, supposed to my dad. Yesterday, no, Monday I was supposed to my dad. Tuesday I was supposed to meet my dad. Today, nothing. Saturday, tournament. Sunday, nothing. Monday, my dad. Tuesday, my dad. Today was Wednesday. Well, yesterday was Wednesday. Today is. Yesterday was Thursday. What the fuck? I don't know. But Tuesday I had nothing. That was the first day I slept for real. So maybe it's just stress. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna close everything. I'm gonna make sure that everything is charging, everything is good. I'm gonna be watching again a movie. I'm gonna be gaming. I'm gonna be uploading as much as possible on as many playthrough as possible. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go tomorrow morning to do the videos. Hopefully this tablet will work. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm looking forward to what's next. I'm sorry, but now I'm just like I'm just not. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed per se. So yeah, so the rest is good though. 1 out of 10 is not bad. Still 1 out of 10 though. Still 10%. I didn't want to do that because I like doing it at the end of the day. However, I'll sleep better if I was working before. That kind of makes sense. So yeah. So if I can have that, I can have it. If I can't, I can't. My day, we're gonna be eating chips. On the menu tonight, we have what? On the menu tonight, we have. Because I really start to have to eat the food. We have harvest snacks. And we got creamy dill pickle. Creamy dill pickle, which is gonna be fabulous. For my sweets, I have the caramel of yesterday, which is great. And that's it. So I'll see you guys back in like 3 hours and a half. It's a shame, dude. It's a shame. It's a shame. Because yes, technical issues, like, of course it pissed me off. But what can I do? So, not a big deal. I'll find a solution. At 3 hours and a half. It's not like, oh my god, this is not working and the sunrise is there. You know? It's a nice sunrise. I have to make sure that's working. No, right now it's cool. If I can fix it today, I don't have to worry about it in 2 hours or 3 hours, which is good. Sunrise gonna be good. I would have to do a lot of film during sunrise though. I have a shit ton to film. Like, I have the Tower Talk, I have the movie review, I have anything that I was supposed to do yesterday. I'm gonna do it today. This is gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts in the butt, so. But if I have to do it, I have to do it, and that's the trick. Otherwise, yeah, it's a shame, dude. You see the energy that I had, the chaos that I had, and I'm stuck with dealing with shitty things. Is it a problem? No, it's not a problem per se. No, I keep on saying it's not a problem. It is a problem. But what am I supposed to do, right? So, love you guys. See you guys in 3 hours and a half. Don't worry, tomorrow morning I will do an intro. You know what I get? I film, and I don't stop. Take it easy. Peace. Oh. Almost made the big mistakes. I don't care what people say. And the craziest thing is, when I'm gonna stop, it's gonna work. Anyway. Such is life. Such is life, my friend. C'est la vie, mes amis. That is gonna be delicious. Played a lot of Pixel Brave today. I'm actually looking forward to it. And movie-wise, I'm kind of stuck because there's nothing. Like, for example, movie-wise, it's not going super well because we're using Tubi. And again, I'm grateful for Tubi, don't get me wrong. But Tubi as sort of a rotation, if you will. So there are a bunch of movies that you saw, like, okay, well, more movies are coming this month. Like, nice, I got more movies. But then you realize the more movies is movie that was there like 3 months ago. So there's a rotation, but it's not the perfect rotation. So we've been using a website for movies, but it is not the best website. It is not the best website. It's streaming or torrents, and this is where you get the virus. So if I can avoid getting the virus, I will. And I'm sort of nervous that this is gonna happen. Am I willing to have virus just to be entertained for a couple of days? No. But what else am I supposed to do? See, this is the thing. This is the thing. And I'm gonna be honest. Like, again, I'm not trying to be a dick, but there is infinite amount of content to watch. Right? There's infinite amount of content to watch. There's not infinite amount of content to react to. I saw the movie this morning, which was Underworld. And don't get me wrong, Underworld, was delightful. The first one was freaking great. Second one was shit. The fourth one was shit. The fifth one was almost unwatchable. And then I'm like, dude, and I really wanted to like them because the first one was so good. I go on Reddit between two jerk off. And I'm like, is it me? And I'm like, no, people were agreeing most of this movie is a complete shit. And I'm like, oh, it would have been great to watch it. Would have been great to watch it. What is that? What was that? Whoa, I got into something. Whoa, I got to a second page. I don't know how to get back there. Okay, good. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Think credits. Good. Yeah, okay, never mind. I went to credits just to tell you how little I go to the credits in most games. And then you realize that the movies that weren't that good, yeah, that if you watched it Reddit before, you would have not watched those movies. But then, how much time was those movies, and how much video they can make with those movies? I'll do one video for all 5, but I could have made a shit ton of videos. I could have made 5 videos. You understand? So I'm like, fuck. And that kind of sucks. Because, like, and I kept getting some Resident Evil vibe from the movies, but the Resident Evil movies are not that good. So, I don't think it's good to react to. I was watching Best of Theo Von this morning. Best of Theo Von, right? And he had Mr. Beast. And again, I think Mr. Beast is a genius. I think Mr. Beast is amazing. I think he kind of revolutionized the social media and the way you do videos, the thumbnails. There was this Mr. Beast revolution where everybody tried to do thumbnails his way. I got two, so I don't need to taste it. Now, there's two straight up thoughts. There's the Jacksepticeye straight up thoughts, which is right. He says that people like Mr. Beast made content creation a business, and look at the grease. With businesses, I just don't trust you. And now it's working. Now it's working. With businesses, there's a business model to follow. Right? Like McDonald's, actually a really good franchise. Because the owners of McDonald's franchise have to do norms. There's McDonald's higher up, and if your restaurant doesn't follow the norms, you can lose the franchise. Like, duh. Guarantee quality. But it's also guaranteeing nothing. And when they cook it in the pan, so somebody do it, but my problem is if it's really good, I only have one left. So, that being said, you've never, this is the truth, you've never been to McDonald's and said, yeah, you know what? One in my neighborhood is better. No. I said that. You have to understand. Their fries, McDonald's fries is the same. The patty, every McDonald's is the same. There's a number of pickle that you have to respect. There's a number of the go for splurge. If you watch the movie The Founder, it's really interesting. The movie The Founder is, I'm gonna be watching it tonight. Yeah. It's really amazing, is the recipe for success. So okay, so I'm not gonna say something nice, but they're the two brothers. One is played by Ron Swanson from Park and Rec, but it kind of is on the spectrum a little bit. Not the actor, but the guy who went to McDonald's, and he was talking. Hey, you have to drop the fries for exactly 7 seconds. It gives the perfect crisp. So yeah, so very special, and this was a norm, right? There's never a time there is time where, like, oh, this Tim Hortons location, you're Canadian, it's better. Oh, that Starbucks location is better, you know. That KFC location is better, right? So, yeah, so there is a ton of places like that, right? McDonald's, you have this. Now it's working perfectly fine. I don't know why. Why do I try? Why do I try to understand what the heck is going on? I don't know. See, so there's a ton of example of it working and not. And I don't know what I was talking about. I was going with that. I don't know. Oh yes, I was talking about Jimmy, Mr. Beast. So with Mr. Beast, the second you understand that McDonald's kind of and I'm not sucking, but the second that you understood that McDonald's is sort of mastering the ideal fast food. The second you understand that McDonald kind of made the ideal model to follow in a fast food industry, you realize that okay, if a place like McDonald is able to create a perfect model to follow, everybody is able to. I'm gonna tell you a secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret, like a huge secret. Okay. When you know music, okay, when you know music, you realize that a lot of it sounds the same. A lot of it is the same tree chord. Okay. There was this guy. There's this band that we in French Canada. If you know French Canadian, there's this really popular band called Trois Accords. Trois Accords is what? Trois Accords is three accords. I don't know what you call it, or three chords, right? This is fucked up again. This time I got it for a little bit longer. Fuck you! It doesn't work. I am so sorry, Sword. I am so sorry, Sword. I know it's a lot of fuck up. I know it's a lot of different videos. Trust me, I'm trying my best to fix it. I don't know how to do it. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, please forgive me. So there's this band called the Three Chords, right? And then there's another band that says, I don't know much about guitars. I only know these three chords, right? So when you realize just how simple music is being made, and it's just a difference of voice, a difference of what chord you're using, there's a lot of songs are sounding the same, right? And that's tough. That's tough. That's tough. So when you see a band, like for example, what happened with me was insane. I was watching a movie. It was Abraham Lincoln's Vampire Hunter, which is a good movie. It's a good movie. I don't care what people say. It's a good movie. And at the end, there's an outro song, and it's Linkin Park. It's Powerless. I swear to God, I haven't listened to the song before. I'm able to say it's Linkin Park. Instrumentally speaking, you shouldn't be able to say who is whom, because nobody's going to be using the same musical notes for every single song. It was the voice. The voice changed everything. I recognize Chester. And you had it all, but you were careless and let it fall. And you had it all, but I was on your side. I'm powerless. Dum, 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 dum. And it was a great song. And where I'm going with that is that there's a certain my apologies. There's a certain recipe for everything to work. You see, this is the tough part. I'm gonna sound very on the spectrum right now, but I don't care. It's not a big deal. It's not an insult, nor is it a problem. Like, mathematically speaking, there is just an emotion. You can't really an emotion you cannot really okay. But if you got Asian cuisine, a lot of people are using what? MSG. People call it the magic powder. You know that this MSG is working really well. I'm gonna say something super racist, okay? I'm gonna say something super racist. I had a lot of friends, that Filipino friends, right? And in Philippines, there's something called like a saying, if you will. Rice is life, right? So then I was watching this video, and it was this Filipina, and she was having good food. And she's like, "Where's the rice?" Right? If you were to have a Filipino restaurant, you need to have the best rice, because then people are really caring about the rice, right? And then if you do that, you succeed. The way to succeed is a player, like a guy that gets all the girls. And you think you don't know if he's good looking. You're like, how does he get the girl? You got games. You figure out the mathematical equation to getting girl, right? What was that? So with Jacksepticeye, he said, yeah, Jimmy made YouTube a business. He made YouTuber business owner or business model. Okay, Jimmy instated a he instated a model for videos to follow, for thumbnails to do, for yeah, you know. And then you can guarantee success with that, right? When there was a before Jimmy for thumbnails, that's for Jimmy for thumbnails, absolutely. And because he was able to do that, he was able to be sort of the master, if you will, of like almost guaranteed success, which should exist. And what Jacksepticeye was saying is, he was saying that the problem with Jimmy model is it kills the creativity. Like it was nice back then to have a video that was creative and working because you're like, hey, this is me. But then if you have a video, because technically speaking, you can have a guy that come out of nowhere, like a new content creator, follow this specific exact thing and be successful. Kai Sinat did a streamer university. People are smart. I'm seeing a lot of video goes viral. You know why? Because they didn't get accepted. Some of these people, I'm gonna tell you a secret, didn't even apply. You're breaking again. You're breaking again 5 minutes and a half. You're breaking again. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Avoue que c'est quand même fou de pouvoir rentrer dans un magasin, de donner un bout de plastique à quelqu'un et que cette personne-là accepte de te donner des Reese. Hey, on oublie les chars volants. On est déjà au stop, la gang. Ah, c'est malade.
Le tout nouveau Kia Seltos. Assez polyvalent.
So they pay us 40 times a month for stealing the stock.
That's the thing, they won't. He says if he can tell the commie bosses back in Czechoslovakia to go fuck themselves, he can fucking tell us.
Oh, I give a fucking garbage business.
Yeah, I know. It's all changed.
Hey! It's fuck on fire! Hey, Tony! I just heard from Triborough Towers. The Kohler brothers withdrew their bid. That's good. That's good. Oh, listen, by the way, Artie Bucco's here to see you. I gotta go, guys. Take care. I'll see you, man.
Confusion. Instability. Backing the top.
What caused the decline?
It's just his ass. An aggressive government policy over 2 decades to behead the crime.
Sure fits.
No doubt.
So, cheer me up, babe.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Huh? Zappuccino. Fucking spitting at it.
Vincent Rizzo.
The heyday, the golden age, or whatever of the mob, that's gone. And that's never coming back.
enjoy themselves.
Not phenomenal. What happened? Big Peter got get on by the word.
I think it's drug trafficking.
Oh.
I think that means everything.
What about that princess guy? Did you really feel we had a wet?
Listen, I might take a fucking little embarrass.
Like you were ever in Paris, fool.
I went over for a blowjob. Your mother was working the bonbon concession at the Eiffel Tower. So, see what I told him? Told him I went over for a blowjob. Your mother was working the bonbon concession at the Eiffel Tower.
I think I'll have an espresso. Paul, you want anything?
They got any just coffee?
Our cafe du jour is New Zealand peaberry.
Maroon.
I don't. What up?
That's 420 picking up over there. One medium du jour, one single espresso regulare.
Fucking Italian Pete. How do we miss out on this? What? Fucking espresso, cappuccino. We invented this shit. All these other cocksuckers are getting rich on it.
Yeah, isn't it amazing?
It's not just a money. It's a pride thing. All our food. Pizza, calzone, buffalo mozzarella, olive oil. These fucks have nothing. They ate Puzzi before we gave them the gift of our cuisine. But this is the worst. It's espresso shit.
Take it easy.
And we're back. Fucking how it's not working, which sucks. Donkey balls.
Now again with the rape and the culture. Can we go find these Spice Girls already and get this over with?
Where's my? I had a bow. Maron. Yeah, so that's what I was saying. Like, Kaisanat did a Shimmer University. There's so many people. There you go, found it. See? Told you it wasn't that far. I was sitting on it. There's this Shimmer University, right? Now, what's going viral is I didn't make it to the Shimmer University. We're going after Kai, right? You know what would be really smart? I didn't even apply to Shimmer University. But I'll make a video saying, "Hey, Kai, you didn't let me in." You know, and that's going viral right now. There's this guy and has multiple viral video. I went to Kai University. You don't trust me? You don't believe me? Okay, no problem. Alright, stop, baby. Maron, this is good. Maron, this is good. Okay, good. I'm gonna show you something. What is it? I didn't get into Streamer University. Look at this. You don't see. Okay, you don't see. Okay, look at this. I didn't get into Streamer University. Let's look at the views. 263,000 views. 368,000 views, right? Streamer University. 114,000 views. 53,000 views. 735,000 views. 226,000 views, right? 147,000 views. This is insane. But then you realize that this works. So that what we're gonna do, people are gonna get it dry. Everybody's hungry for views, hungry for cash, hungry for discoverability. So they're gonna bleed it dry. And on to the next beast. We're cannibalizing creativity. Jacksepticeye ideal or version of it was you're doing a business model for videos. Because you're doing business model for videos, then it can be copied or it can be created, right? And if everybody follow follow this model, they'll get rich. But no, this is not how it works. You're talented, you do it. I'm talking about my father. My father said, and this is to prove that he understood. Everybody wants to be a content creator, Inc. You're not gonna do it. Everybody an athlete, only the best do it. And really research it. You really researched it. It was fantastic. You know? And he's right. Content creation should follow a sense of meritism. You're deserving, ergo you succeed. Not you follow a recipe, never succeed. Think about it. This person came up with a caviar cake. Example. A hungry person for the exact recipe. It's the exact cake. You get 100 and it's a cold cake. Is that cake special? No. Because there's 100 more of it. In a society where cannibalism of ideal is permitted, of virtue value is permitted, nothing that used to be important is important. Look at the divorce rate. Look at the, culturally speaking, I was talking about non-binary before. You had people that felt that fight a non-binary 100 years ago. You know, 100 years ago. I'm seeing a lot of people. Again, I'm not trying to be a dick, but they get the top surgery. Ladies that do FTM, female to male, and they regret it. They regret it. And most people that do the top surgery will not do the bottom surgery. Why? If you're doing one surgery, you do the other, right? I don't know. They're willing to follow through. That sucks. Why that sucks? Because if you're not willing to follow through, that you're not serious. If you're not serious, then you're gonna. It's a big life decision. It's a big life decision. And it's like a tattoo. Tattoo get cover up. When I was getting my tattoos, I was like, you know what the best thing is? If in 10 years, people were telling me, hey, if you don't like your tattoo in 10 years, I'll cover it up. I don't care. You'll always be there. It's meant something to me, will always mean something to me. There's no consequence anymore. Because there's no consequence, there's no fear. If there's no fear, there's just outgoing people that get hit by trucks. Truck called society. And this is the depressing talk, right? So, like I was saying, I don't know why I was talking about that, but I'll never follow this model. That's possibly why I will never be successful, but that's okay. You know? Anyway, I just wanted to come on here and talk about that. I was about to finish it 5 minutes ago. But sorry with give me problem. Right now it's 2 o'clock, exactly 2 o'clock. So what I'm gonna do? Super simple. I'm gonna exit everything. I'm gonna watch 2 movies for an hour and a half, and I'll be back at 5 o'clock in the morning. Do some videos. Trying to do a TikTok live this morning. I'm down for it. And I love you guys. I really do. Thank you for watching once again. Take care. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the multiple part, but listen, we had technical issues, and that is bound to happen to the best of us. The worst of us too, but still. I love you guys. Take it easy. Now before we go, I forgot to do something. I'm offline. How am I offline, dude? How am I offline? Holy shit. Ink shielded really bad. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do it. No way. Fuck me, dude. Okay. We've been living a lie. There's nothing inside. Good night, VODs. Good night, Frenchie. Swear, you're such a bitch, bro. Fuck. Merchant. I hope you do better soon, dude, because this is horrid. Tomorrow we're gonna do a tower talk, and I'm gonna get my first silver weapon. Hopefully I get something like Dit Wave. I don't know. They're gonna upload you like crazy, dude. Got the voiceless. You got crown.
Tu veux pas lâcher? Bye bye.
Oh, Echidna, where are you going? Echidna, where are you going? What the? All right, Echidna, let's see if you get lucky. This is a disaster.
Look at you. You think you're pretty tough, huh? Where'd the freak go? Just my imagination.
What a disaster. This is a disaster. Wait, she's right there. Wait, what? Did I miss something? How did she survive that? What? What? Okay, hey, Echidna, you're not on the death counter anymore. Sorry, Echidna, let me just take you off the